sleeves. Marcab down the centre. Prominent on the far side is Striking Spirit. Matt Gilliowen is probably the leader of the stand side group as they head down towards the halfway stage. There's Matt Gilliowen, chased by Osiris Way and Not in Wood, and then Genki and Fish for compliments. Marcab is still racing alone towards the centre. Oh, now going to the far side and leads them there from Tamajin. Bouquet Donners trying to pick up behind them with evens and odds as they race down towards the stands. They're still out of sight from the stands. There's going to be 26 runners charging out of the mist with under a furlong left to go in this 2009 Stewards Cup. And up front, Genki's come through to take over from Not in Wood. On the far side, it's Marcab and evens and odds as they race up to the line. Genki, evens and odds is running on far side. Genki wins, evens and odds is second. Tight third, Marcab and Not in Wood. Then came Matt Gilliowen and Valeri Bortsov on the far side. Brave Prospector. This next group now, Prime Exhibit from Secret Asset, edge closer, tracking them too, with also Ivor Bridge Lad, and in behind them is Singer, and also advanced under the stands rail. Parisian Pyramid is chased hard by Castles in the Air, and then Khaldoon Kingdom a little behind these as they head down towards the final 2.5 furlongs in the Stewards now. And up front it is Secret Asset coming through with on the near side Parisian Pyramid. Johann's going well. Also right there is evens and odds down the centre. Meanwhile on the far side, Johnny Mudball has kicked a length and a half clear of Nevers to go. Enact won't be winning anything inside the final furlong. Johnny Mudball on the far side from Nevers to go. They appear to be in front. Evens and odds, Prohibit coming home strongly. Also from the rear, Riley's keeping faith. Evens and odds wearing down Johnny Mudball. Evens and odds on the near side of Johnny Mudball. Prohibit probably third. Riley's keeping faith and Nevers to go, fighting it out for fourth and fifth.
So far that far side group are just a little behind the leaders as they make their journey down through the first couple of furlongs. So Nasri on the stand side with Tiddlywinks, and also in that group is Dock of the Bay and High Standing. Meanwhile down the centre, evens and odds leads over there with Fitzflyer Tax Free. Hoof It's prominent on the far left. Also coming through is Global City with Secret Asset. Faster behind them with Quest for Success. Jimmy Styles, Ancient Cross as they make their journey now still with a good furlong and a half to run. Tiddlywinks under the near side. Out in the centre is Nasri, the yellow cap of evens and odds. Tax Free. Hoof It on the far side is right front rank with the leaders at the moment. Hoof It in the pink jacket from Tax Free, still staying on his Nasri on the near side. Max Power is coming home strongly, but Hoof It under this Welton burden is a group horse in a handicap and will win the Stewards Cup. What a performance under that weight. Hoof It has won by as much as 3 lengths. They're in 4 groups at the moment down the centre with SK Love and Shropshire. Oasis Dancer had a change of hearts, gone over to the far side with Swiss Cross. Right down the middle, Border Scott leads Seal Rock, Louis Ray and Breathless Kiss. Meanwhile, over on the far side, amongst those showing up, Bajan Trist is over there in company with Elusive Prince, Oasis Dancer and Swiss Cross. James is in that group as well in company with Grissom. Waffle towards the rear of it with Oasis Dancer as they make their journey now down with 2 furlongs to travel. They're wide across the course. SK Love in the orange colours, continuing to show well to the fore. Lexi's Hero in the cheek pieces. Louis Ray over on the far side. He's battling on well. Borderless Scott running a mighty race with Shropshire, Bajan Twist, Hawkeyethenoo as they enter now the final furlong. Imperial Guest, Louis Ray far side, Hawkeyethenoo. Alban Star is bursting through Bajan Twist. SK Love still there on the stand side. Over on the far side, Hawkeyethenoo. The near side, Imperial Guest. Very close between the two. Hawkeyethenoo far side and Imperial Guest tight for the Stewards Cup. Burwell's very prominent right under the near side rail. The tail of that group features Louis the Pious, Shropshire, and well back in that group is Max Power. Meanwhile, down the centre of the racecourse, well prominent there is Free Zone, who leads Pabusar with Dr. Red Eye. They're tracked by Prodigality. Tiddlywinks with Hoof It next, just ahead of Dinkum Diamond and Humidor. Barnet Fair towards the left of that group with Racy Face the Problem, Hawkeyethenoo. Tropics at this stage is towards the outside flank of that group with Polsky Max coming under pressure. Wide across the course then, as usual in the Stewards Cup, Ajar travelling strongly on the front end with Heaven's Guest, Who's the Cat, is ridden along. Rex Imperator, red colours tanking along just behind the leaders. Free Zone towards the outside. Barnet Fair tries to pick up Ajar with Rex Imperator, who's now produced for a challenge and quickens up. Burwaz is still right there under the near side rail, but it's Rex Imperator and Burwaz with Ajar over on the far side. Racy comes next, but Rex Imperator travelled like a dream and has put this to bed comfortably. Won the Stewards Cup by at least 2 lengths, a punch of the air from the rider.
On the extreme right is Seeking Magic by himself. Arnold Lane and Rex Imperada are behind the leaders, and Alban Star behind those as well. As it's on the extreme right, Seeking Magic, who's by himself, is just the leader. Down the centre, Zero Money, and there is well Alban Star. Muthmir not far behind from Barracuda Boy. Hoodner on the extreme left. Marmar's not far behind. Rex Imperada in behind the leading group as well. They're followed by Ashpan Sam as they head down to the 2 furlong marker. Muthmir is 3 from the left coming with his challenge. Seeking Magic is still towards the near side, showing in front. Intrinsic in the white jacket, and Alban Star with those as well. It's Alban Star, the light green cap, showing in front now to Intrinsic. Richard Hughes, the white jacket, Ninjago, discussion to follow, coming home as well. Intrinsic drifting towards the near side. Ninjago and Ryan Moore trying to join him, but Richard Hughes has won it again on Intrinsic to Ninjago. Alban Star. Barracuda Boy on the right with Ajard, and also related with that Kimberella Ashpan Sam down the far side, just in behind those runners as well. With a noseband is Poyle Vinny. They're followed through by Lancelot Dulac with Firm Decision coming down the centre, and Rueyan is tracking him. Robot Boy is not far away as they head already down to the final 2 furlongs. As they do so, Poyle Vinny on the left with a noseband. A Kimberella in white and green colours. Ashpan Sam related the near side. Magical Memory is making a run towards the far side. Tropics is next to him as well, as a Dinkum Diamond is also staying on, heading down towards the last furlong. Rivellino towards the right, Magical Memory and Tropics the far side. Huntsman's close down the centre, a wide open Stewards Cup as Rivellino the near side. On the far side, Frankie Dettori on Magical Memory, and it's Magical Memory to Toofy got second, Rivellino third, then came Tropics and Dinkum Diamond. Huntsman's close and Susie's Connoisseur.
It's the far side with Ridge Ranger who have the lead. Ridge Ranger pale blue leads Red Pike. Dancing Star getting a nice toe in with Jamesy. Orion's Bow travels well with Hoof Along. Dinkum Diamond is just being ridden along. Then G-Force behind them with Withensea and Duke of Firenze. Down the centre, hold tight, Kimberella and Raucous. Then Baccarat, Sir Robert Cheval and Toofy. And behind these Related and Growl. Inside the final couple of furlongs they go. Ridge Ranger over on the far side with Dancing Star. Then Red Pike behind these Orion's Bow. Duke of Firenze coming home strongly. Kimberella on the near side in company with Baccarat. And out in front they hit the line, the 100 yards. It's Orion's Bow and Dancing Star have gone on. Dancing Star takes the lead. Dancing Star driven out. Memories of Loch Song. Jeff Smith's home in front again. Dancing Star a punch up the air by David Probert, tight for second. Raucous in company with Orion's Bow.
As they begin to settle down, and Hoof It, the pink jacket, to Lancelot Dulac and Upstaging and Shanghai Glory and Growl and Eastern Impact. Striker Claim and Alkawa behind those from Brian the Snail. Aeolus is behind those. Sir Lancelot Ryan is last at the moment. Already they come down to halfway. Lancelot Dulac leading to Hoof It in second. Eastern Impact and Striker Claim and Go Far. Growl travels well. Upstaging behind those. Shanghai Glory was short of room. Classic Seniority behind this, and then comes Projection trying to make progress, and behind this is Edward Lewis. There's now Lancelot Dulac and Growl and Striker Claim are there, and then comes nearest to us Projection, and also Raucous getting into it as well. Upstaging behind those. Into the last furlong it's Growl, Upstaging, and Lancelot Dulac is still there. Aeolus coming very strongly. Lancelot Dulac is going to win. Upstaging Aeolus for second and third. Growl behind those from Shanghai Glory and Hoof It, and then followed in Dancino.
Gifted Master is blazing the trail towards the stand side with Watchable coming through Barrington in the red jacket. Mahoob is right there. Musica pulled towards the right, maybe being pulled up is Irene in a red cap, as now Gifted Master drifts towards the centre with Just Another Bottle. Musica is chasing. Mahoob under pressure. Atletico trying to come through on this stand side on the right. Watchable is chased by Reputation. Foxtrot Lady now runs on with Tis Marvellous on the far side. Silent Echo trying to get into it inside the final furlong. Just Another Bottle leading the way in the Qatar Stewards Cup from Gifted Master. Second Solar Flare. Foxtrot Lady racing up towards the line. Just Another Bottle. Gifted Master is rallying, is tight. Far side, last year's runner-up. Just Another Bottle leads to Lake Volta. Cardem is travelling well against the far running rail, and then behind these El Hombre, but still Ornate the leader, setting the target, but under a furlong and a half left to go. Can they catch him? Ornate Raucous is chasing hard, so too Stone of Destiny on the far side. Cardem is coming through to challenge Just Another Bottle, chased by Lake Volta. Growl down the centre, Raucous coming through, but Cardem explodes into the lead. Cardem and is quickly away, and
Cardem is all class and wins the Unibet Stewards Cup.
Hey Jonesy and Stone of Destiny as they race on down towards the final quarter mile. So 3 groups here. Atalanta's Boy had a disastrous start trying to make up ground. Meras on the far side, chased hard now in second place over there by Gulliver. Kimmy 5 is making headway from Tarantum Star. Down the centre, Al Jardi, Nahar under pressure and also trying to come through his wedding date and Summergan, but it's Meras and Kimmy 5 on the far side. They possibly have it. Summergan runs on well down the centre. On the stand side, Swindler and Brian the Stow. Summergan in the centre. Kimmy 5 far side. Summergan and Kimmy 5. Commitment as well. And just in behind those is Barbill and Ejtalab, who's got a bit to do on that stand side group behind runners. Chasing them hard. And now in the firing line is Total Commitment coming there as well as they race down to the final 2. On the far side, Punch Bowl, Flora Major Jumbo duelling away from Great Ambassador and Ostilio. And then Hey Jonesy over there and Lampang and Mr. Lupton. Bielsa down the centre. On the stand side, Desert Safari comes through with Total Commitment. And they're chased by Commanche Falls. And out in the centre, Fresh tries to run on. Great Ambassador, the far side, just taking it up on the near side. Total Commitment. Commanche Falls rushing home. So too Chief of Chiefs. It's Commanche Falls getting up. Commanche Falls. Gulliver finishing off well. Near side probably second. And they're followed by Method now from Tab Deed. Back in the field, Abel Kane at the back of the pack. Regional's got lots to do as they run on down inside the final 2 furlongs. Mackinac on the far side in the noseband, probably the overall leader from Tinto. Comanche Falls near side, Good Eye, and they're followed then by First Folio, St. Lawrence and Gulliver as they race inside the final furlong on this near side. Last year's winner Comanche Falls just leads the way. Tab Deed making a race of it, and then in third is Tinto, followed by Regional, Comanche Falls and Tab Deed. Oh, on the dot! Comanche Falls might have won it again. And then chairman of the board as they race on down towards the final couple of furlongs then. Hard to say what's in front. Well, the Loose Horse is the one that's leading. Apollo 1 coming through on the stand side to lead now, heading significantly. Down the centre is Aberama Gold with Mr. Wagyu. On the far side, Horatio is coming through a bit now. Right on the far rail is Aphelios. Also running a big race is Elise Dancer, and it's Aberama Gold in the centre that may lead. Elise Dancer on the far side, Apollo 1 on the near side, and then Mr. Wagyu as they race up towards the line. Aberama Gold from Apollo 1, and Aberama Gold has won the Stewards Cup from in second Apollo 1. Tight for third.